I got it from here, Kev. Damn. R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. YouTube. Good morning, good morning. Well, it's a good morning. If it's your first time rocking with the boy, I'd be the KING SPR 33. That be me, King Spree. And you locked in with one of the realest, dude, man. Reporting live from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. The weather about 79 degrees outside, not a cloud in the sky. Praise to the Most High. And baby, you've been so patient. You just waiting on that little mixtape. It's coming soon. And girl, I promise you gonna love it. I got it from here, goddamn. So, we're gonna talk about resetting the room. Let's talk about resetting the room. This video probably won't get a lot of views because, you know, people don't really want to hear that, you know, that self-improvement bullshit. But we're gonna talk about it. Resetting the room. Please like the video before we get into that. Like. Please, if you're watching, if you come across it, just like the video. It really don't cost no money. It don't take no time, but it really does help with the algorithm, helping the boys spread the message. Like the video. Comment down below if you are in agreement with what I'm saying, and subscribe and join the royal family. Subscribe to the kingdom, and when you press the subscribe button, make sure the notification bell is on. That lets you know each and every time the king come on here talking his you dig? So resetting the room. I was on the phone yesterday and I was talking about a situation that happened, and I was at work and they were talking about like vegetables and greens. I was saying, well, I don't like raw food like that. I don't know if it's something with the texture or what, but like I've never liked raw food. And a lot of the vegetables that y'all eat like cold right out the refrigerator or out of the produce section, I need them cooked somehow. I can't really eat it raw. The taste makes me want to throw up. So in which that led to another conversation in which they'll ask me if I eat salad. And I was like, men don't eat salads. I'll say it again. Men don't eat salads. Now, of course, somebody on here is going to be like, this fat motherfucker talking about. See, that's why you're fat now. That's why you got that high blood pressure now. That's why you 2 sodas from a diabetes coma now. But listen, let me tell you what I'm talking about. So, of course, I don't literally mean men don't eat salads. But the bigger picture is that if you go to a restaurant to order, when you think of like a man and what he orders, it's usually steak, potatoes, some kind of meat, lamb, some kind of meaty product they're eating, right? It's seen as like a man's thing, right? Back in the hunter-gatherer times, the one that was killing the tiger or killing the whatever to eat was seen as like a man's man, right? When a woman goes out to order food, they're not going to order a steak usually. Nowadays, who knows, because they're trying to do this inclusion stuff. But usually they're not going to order a steak. They're not going to order something hearty. They're going to order like a dainty food, a salad. It's something light, something that's not going to make a mess. It's seen as a more feminine thing. So as a result of me saying men don't eat salads, I'm not literally saying that. I know a bunch of guys that eat a salad here or there, but a salad ain't their choice for like their last meal. A salad ain't their choice for like dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like a salad is something light they do to just kind of, you know, appetizer before the big boy meal comes. And by me saying men don't eat salads, what I'm really saying is there's a certain set of rules that men, you know, or high value men abide by, right? So the reason why I even told this person that is because I'm resetting the room. And here's what I mean. When you on your day-to-day, your regular degular, you heard? You do a lot of things that like you do just to get by. So you might talk to people at work and, you know, y'all converse back and forth and y'all have a good time. And y'all, you know, because you're at work, you just make it work, right? No pun intended. You're at work, so you make it work. That ain't who you really are, but you're just having a good time. You're very nice. You're laughing, you're joking, being polite. And, you know, you're trying to be the best version of yourself at that time. But every so often, you need to reset the room. Because, unfortunately, people take kindness for weakness. They take kindness for weakness. If you saying good morning every day, high energy, so polite, listening to what they gotta say, they don't say to themselves, damn, he really listens to everything I say. He's so good. He's so polite. Let me do something nice for him. Let me go do this for him. Let me go do that for him. Now, some do. And I have some coworkers that are really good at, they do some nice things. So I'm not going to say that that hasn't happened, because that's not true. But a lot of times, and I'm not talking about my coworkers in this case, I'm really talking about in general. But a lot of times people take your kindness for weakness, but especially when it comes to the man-woman dynamic. A man, a lot of times, I'm not speaking for everybody. I don't know everybody. I'm really just speaking about my personal situations / people I know. And if you can relate, you can relate. So a lot of times people, if you do something often enough, if you're nice enough, it becomes an expectation of who you are. And if you don't, so if you call me on Monday, like, yo, Spree, man, I need to borrow XYZ money. Well, one, I'm going to tell you, I don't got it. I'm broke. But let's say I did have it and I let you borrow it. And then you call Tuesday, and you call Wednesday. And you did that for 100 straight days. You're going to be under the notion that I just kind of got it and I always let you borrow money. The second I tell you no, it's going to sour our relationship more times than none, right? They take advantage of your kindness. So every so often you need to reset the room. Me saying men don't eat salads, I don't 100% believe that, but I'm just doing it to reset the room. So you can know, listen, you're speaking to a man. You're not speaking to like your gay friend. You're not speaking to one of the homegirls. Like, and mind you, me saying that I know is going to cause a little bit of controversy amongst the person I said it to. I don't mean to make that person upset, but I know it's going to cause that person to have a different frame of mind, to be a little bit uneasy about the conversation. And I do it on purpose, because every so often you got to reset the room. It doesn't mean you don't like the person. It doesn't mean you're trying to be mean to them. In this case, this person that I'm speaking about actually is very nice, and I think she's a very a good person. But you sometimes got to reset the room and let them know, listen, just for the record, there's a man in your presence. You know what I'm saying? I might not be your man, but there's a man in your presence nonetheless. And every so often you gotta let people know that. And I'm sure y'all can relate out there in YouTube world. Y'all know what it is, especially my gentlemen. Y'all know when y'all too laughy, gassy, too key and showing your teeth with these girls. Y'all already know how they take that. You let it go long enough without applying a little bit of pressure. If you're not applying a little bit of pressure, and let her know, like, yo, listen, so you want to come over to watch a little movie? I got the wine going. We can make a little popcorn, watch a movie or something. Or, yo, you want to do da-da-da-da-da. If you don't start applying that, like, yo, we need some alone time. Yo, we need to kick it. Yo, we need to whatever. Back in my single days, I can relate to this. If you don't start doing that, then you're going to become the friend they call and be like, listen here, boy. Listen what happened here at work today. You're going to become that friend. You're going to become the homegirl. There's a lot of dudes out there right now that got homegirls, and they the homegirl. You heard me? Now, if you want to fly like that, then go ahead. I ain't going to clip your wings. If you want to fly like that, go ahead, do your thing. But I know for a lot of dudes that consider themselves some type of a man, they don't want to be, they're not going to be on the phone with a girl just chopping it up. Now, me personally, I like talking. So I done been on the phone with people just chopping it up. But I also know that you don't want to be the person. I don't want to be the person that's like, you're telling me about your man issues, because that's where, the buck stops. But especially, I'm going to take in men, so I'm not looking for that. But especially for the dudes that are courting women, that are trying to fucking date women, bruh, they're not trying to sit here and listen to everything you got to say. Now, mind you, I'm kind of merging conversations. The point of this is kind of to reset the room in any environment, dating or otherwise. You got to kind of let it be known, like, okay, I'm nice, I try to be polite, I try to be the best version of myself I can be with you, but let's make no mistake about this. There is a man speaking to you at the end of the day. You hear me? And in this case in particular, there's a king talking to you. You might not even know it, but there's a king talking to you. My crown, trust me, the crown's there, it's just invisible for now. You hear me? Anyway, just so I had to get off my chest, man. Yeah, sometimes you got to reset the room. Y'all let me know sometimes, and especially the black man or the black woman, they already know with the black people when they be at work and there's something going a little too much, they doing a little too much, you know what I mean? It's a little bit too much going on, and you're pressing my buttons. every so often you gotta reset the room and let them know, hey, don't get it twisted here. You know what I'm saying? We all, it's all love, but come on now. You know what it is. Don't play with me. Sometimes you gotta let that be known too. Anyway, do me a favor, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the kingdom, and go ahead and make sure that y'all put a comment in the comment section. Y'all go ahead and put a heart emoji in the comment section, or actually put a crown. Put a crown in the comments if you're getting down. Put a crown if you agree with what I'm saying. Every so often you gotta reset the room. And that can be at work, that can be in school, that can be with your family. But every so often you have to let your presence be felt, and it won't always be extra polite. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be a little bit like, hey, listen, hey. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been the message about you by the good people over here at Spree ENT. Baby, it's gonna all make sense real soon.